This is Enough Said Sports.
Hey guys, I hope all is well in your world. It is all well. Here at Enough Said Sports as we come to you at the start of another college football season. We're so excited to be bringing this matchup to you. Before we get started, guys, for those of you who haven't done so yet, please join us on Patreon, become a true fan of Enough Said Sports, and get the aid your bank account needs. It is below in the description box if you want to check that out. Also, guys, our merch, you see I'm rocking the Enough Said Sports shirt here. Thank you so much for those of you who have already purchased. For those of you who haven't, please check us out. Check out the merchandise there. Rep us out there. We really appreciate the support. And then finally, we have a partnership with BetUS, America's favorite sports book. Unbelievable sports book, guys. Got a special promo code for you, ESS125. Also below in the description box. Click the link and follow the directions and get your account opened up and get yourself started going in there in the sports book so you can make all the money this football season. And all that being said, guys, the first college football matchup of the year is going to be Nebraska going up against the Illinois Fighting Illini there Saturday, August 28th, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Fox. The spread in the game is Nebraska is favored by 7, and the total points is over under 55. So let's start with the Nebraska side to begin with. Same coaching staff, head coach Scott Frost returning for his third season. And then also you got the same quarterback, Adrian Martinez. He is a mobile quarterback, not very efficient throwing the football, but does have some ability in his legs to be able to move around. Last year he kind of split some time with McCaffrey. McCaffrey transferred out, so now this is Adrian Martinez's job fully as he comes off of off-season surgery. Looks to be healed up there. The offensive line here is extremely inexperienced for the Nebraska Cornhuskers. They're starting 3 freshman offensive line. You've got the left tackle, left guard, and the right tackle are all true freshmen starting for the Nebraska Cornhuskers. They run a 3-4 scheme on defense, very, very experienced defense. They're returning most everybody on defense, so they've got some experience there. On Illinois' side, it's going to look very different. Coach Lovie Smith was relieved of his duties, and Coach Brett Bielema is taking over for him. He last year was the outside linebackers coach for the New York Football Giants, and now he will take over as head coach for the Illinois Fighting Illini. He has head coaching experience on the college level. First head coaching gig that he had was with Wisconsin back in 2006. He was there for 6 years to 2012, a record of 68-24. Then he took over as the Arkansas Razorbacks head coach in 2013 through 2017, and he was 29-34. So he struggled with the Razorbacks, but he has a total record of 97-58 as a head coach on the college football level. Now, Brett Bielema is someone that likes to run a power running game type of an offense. He is cut right out of that Wisconsin cloth. They seem to always run that kind of offense, and he'll be no different here with the Fighting Illini here in Illinois. He's going to run that power scheme, run it down your throat, play shorten the game, and play solid defense. That's kind of his coaching style. That's been his coaching style his entire career. I don't expect anything to be different there. At quarterback, they have the 6th-year senior, Brandon Peters, who originally was recruited and went to the University of Michigan, played for Jim Harbaugh. He was actually recruited back in 2015, and now he actually got to get in the game back in 2017 in relief of, I believe, Spates there up in Michigan. Comes in, and the game was tied 7-7. He quarterbacks him to victory, wins the job, but then he ends up going 2-3 as a starter. In his last start there, he got concussed and knocked out of the game. They ended up losing the game, so that ended up being a loss on him. He transferred to the University of Illinois back in 2019. Had a pretty good year. went 18 touchdowns to 8 interceptions, passer rating of 128.9. He was very limited in 2020. He did not get the starting job. He did play some. He had 3 touchdowns to 0 interceptions in 2020. And by all accounts, it looks like he's had an outstanding camp with the new coaching staff. They seem to really like him. He's going to be the guy for this team going forward. Seems to be a really solid quarterback. They've got a very, very experienced offensive line. They have a run-blocking offensive line. You got 3 seniors starting up front, and the other 2 guys are juniors. So this line has been together for a little while. And like I said, they're a big line, and they run block very, very well. And then they play a 3-4 as far as the defensive scheme as well, matching up with the Nebraska Cornhuskers there. Very, very experienced on defense there as well for the Illinois Fighting Illini. So when I look at this game and I boil it down after looking at everything and watching some film on the Nebraska team from last year, kind of looking back at some of Coach Brett Bielema's past histories and some of the film on his past teams that he's had, I really like this matchup for for Illinois. I like the matchup for Illinois. I think that Nebraska is going to have a very, very hard time moving the football, being that they've got 3 freshman offensive line. I think it's going to take them a little bit to gel together. You never really want to start more than 1 freshman on up front. Because experience in college football is really, really important to the line play, and I think it's going to be a major factor. I think Nebraska is going to have a hard time moving the football through the air. I think they're going to have a hard time moving the football on the ground. I think that the Illinois Illini have the advantage in this game, and I like Illinois +7 in this game, and I also like Illinois to pull the upset in this game, and I like the under 55 total points in this game. I think it's going to be a defensive struggle. I think Illinois is going to run the football a lot. I think Nebraska is also going to run the football as well as they can. I think that shortens the game and keeps points off of the board. So I like the under 55 in this one. Illinois to win the game straight up in the upset, which is going to pay you very, very well. And then I like Illinois +7. So that's what I got, guys. Really, really appreciate all the support. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'm so excited that college football is finally here, ready to roll and ready to start making money, man. So thank you so much, guys. Talk to you soon, and you'll be seeing a lot of me going forward. Take care, guys.